What is up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Watch Death Battle. This one is Joker versus Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, I think, is from Twisted Metal.
Parties,
Joker, of course, from
you up
DC.
When you're sad, and probably also want to kill you.
Ooh.
Clowns. The Joker, Gotham's jester of genocide.
And Sweet Tooth, the violent victor of Twisted Metal.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
3D, this is gonna be awesome.
Gotham
We're starting
City,
off with Joker.
a vile
Good
breeding
idea.
ground for criminals and crazy people.
In
Yes.
such a bleak city, it's important to look for humor wherever you can, even if it's during the act of murder. And no one gets more jollies out of ruthless felonies than the Joker.
I'm here.
Very true.
Bitches, and I've got flavors for everybody.
But
Nice.
before he became the clown prince of crime, who was he? A thief who accidentally got his pregnant wife killed? A
Nobody
mob boss
knows.
who stabbed Batman's girlfriend? A petty thug in the wrong place at the wrong time? Nobody knows for sure, not even the Joker himself.
What we do know is that most likely at some point he fell into a vat of mysterious chemicals and
Correct.
Batman was involved. However he came to be, from that moment on, his body and mind were altered forever.
Now he kills just for the pure fun of it.
Smile big enough to
Crazy.
rival the Grinch, the Joker decided he'd make sure the whole world would share in his sick joke.
And what comedy act would be complete without a few wonderful toys?
This guy
Indeed.
may like his pistols, machine guns, and explosives, but outside of that, his taste in weaponry is anything but simple.
Yeah, he's got some really complex and weird weapons.
Like a true prankster gone mad, he carries razor-sharp playing cards, a gag flower filled with acid, an electric hand buzzer that goes a little too far.
Yeah.
But deadliest and most haunting of
Joker,
all is
yes.
his trademark Joker venom, a deadly concoction which poisons its victims, forcing them into fits of laughter so uncontrollable that they suffocate and die while contorting their facial muscles into a nightmarish grin.
Talk about
Yeah.
killing the audience! Ha 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 ha! Oh! Man, that shit looks dangerous to carry around.
Fortunately for the creepy clown, he's manufactured so much Joker venom over the years, repeated exposure has given him immunity to his own toxin. But the laughing gas isn't all that makes him a threat in battle.
It's
He's a cunning strategist who screws with
Yes.
the minds of the sane and insane alike. He can whip up disguises so convincing that not even the world's greatest detective recognized him. And for a guy this lanky, he's also surprisingly great going fist to fist.
And like most
Yeah.
heroes and villains who have been in the game since the 1940s, of course, he has his own car.
Look at
The
that thing!
Joker mobile.
God, I really need to get back to work on the Boomstick Mobile.
The Joker Mobile, as it's called, was built to compete with the legendary Batmobile.
It has mounted machine guns, a bulletproof exterior, and a lethal cannon up top that can spew missiles everywhere.
After so many years of terrorizing Gotham and beyond, the Joker has more than earned his role of sworn enemy to the Batman. Despite Batman's ludicrous skill and intellect, the Joker's forethought and planning has outsmarted Bats numerous times. In some cases, he's even gone hand to hand and held his own with the Caped Crusader.
Who was trained by ninjas?
He's outfoxed plenty of other heroes too, including Superman, whose brain can function thousands of times faster than humans like Joker.
He incapacitated Wonder Woman with just a puff of Joker venom, blew up Robin after viciously beating him with a crowbar,
Yes.
and when he tracked down Batgirl, well, let's put
Yeah.
it nicely and say that she became handy-capable from that point on. And thanks to his own insanity, the Joker has stupidly high pain tolerance. The dude got a batarang lodged in his eye and was still running around laughing and shooting people. God damn! That's almost as bad as the time he had his own face cut off for giggles.
Yeah.
That's way worse!
There's
Ugh!
death in the
He
family.
can certainly take the pain, but this sadistic psychopath is still no harder to kill than most of his victims.
He can die from certain poisons, neck snapping, being stabbed by Pirate Batman, getting bitten by Vampire Batman, and even just a good old-fashioned Superman high five.
But one thing remains
Yeah.
certain. Having this clown show up for your party would make it one bad day.
Indeed. Ooh, goodness me. That movie's underrated, by the way. Mask of the Phantasm, I believe it's called. I would really recommend watching it if you haven't. Twisted Metal.
How far would you go to have your greatest wish granted? How much would you destroy to get your way?
Any extreme!
For those willing to go to any extreme, the annual Twisted Metal contest is right up your alley.
In Twisted Metal, competitors smash vehicles into public property and each other, and that's when they're not shooting crazy shit like rockets and bombs all over the place. God, that'd be fun.
The
Yeah?
insane lure of Twisted Metal attracts some of the most deranged and unstable minds in the world, including a clown with a flaming scalp, the driver of the infamous ice cream truck called Sweet Tooth.
Kane, I think is his actual human name, right?
Before he was a scary serial killer driving a truck, Marcus Kane was a scary ice cream
Okay.
man driving a truck. And like every ice cream man I know, Marcus had a serious evil split personality problem.
Trapped within his head, this sinister side desperately clawed for freedom.
I also think he
eventually
rivaled
forcing
with
Marcus to
Kratos
finally
in
give in
PlayStation
and
All-Stars.
carve his new
We don't talk
persona
about that
of
usually,
face.
but
On that day, Marcus Kane died, and the rampage of Needles Kane began.
Needles spent his days murdering anyone he could find, including his own wife and child.
He prefers killing up close and as violently as possible with his giant serrated machete.
Which tons of people have been introduced to. They're dead now.
By his own account, he slaughtered 1,000 people before he was finally arrested. It was here he was cursed by a preacher named Preacher to suffer the fires of hell, which apparently means having your head burst into flames. Forever.
Enraged, he busted out and was eventually found by a man named Calypso. See, Calypso
Okay.
was the one organizing the Twisted Metal tournament, and he thought Needles would be just perfect for it.
For Needles, winning Twisted Metal meant having any wish of his choosing granted. He could finally end the everlasting pain. Or have all the candy in the world, anything really. How could he say no?
Needles knew just the car that would take him to victory.
his ice cream truck.
Complete with tasty treats. His ice cream truck, the Sweet Tooth.
This modified Chevrolet step van is anything but what it appears to be. With its shocking maneuverability and durability, Sweet Tooth is like a tank, capable of taking loads of damage without stopping.
The Sweet Tooth menu includes front-mounted spikes, Gatling guns, and homing ice cream cone
And it can
missiles.
turn into a mech.
And for the cherry on top, he blasts the explosive clown head from the roof as a homing weapon, which laughs and goes through walls. That's not enough, it transforms into a goddamn robot.
The Sweet Bot carries a massive multi-barrel Gatling gun, reinforced armor plating, and can even throw its own head like a grenade.
But the real beauty's in the Sweet Slam, an attack where the bot launches into the air with its jetpack and drops like a hammer with enough force to crush a whole building.
Sweet Tooth can take dozens of missiles and keep on trucking. But even without his wheels, Needles is one tough son of a bitch. He's strong enough to casually shatter reinforced windows, tough enough to take a stab to the face.
And he even survived the electric chair. Doesn't that mean he gets to walk free? I read that on the internet once.
No, first, that's a myth. Second, a person wouldn't be able to walk after getting blasted with over 2,000 volts of electricity, stopping their heart, burning their body, paralyzing their muscles, and melting their eyes. Unless you're Needles Kane, who broke out of the chair, killed everyone, and escaped.
See, this is why anytime I meet a clown, I take
But
him
will
out
the
right
Joker
away.
gas
When
work
has a
against
clown ever done
him?
anything to you?
They've never had the chance. Who's laughing now, Chuggles?
But Needles is by no means unkillable, and Calypso has played him for a fool more times than not. Like when he wished to find his missing daughter so he could kill her, and wound up trapped and suffocating in her coffin. Underground. Because she was already dead.
Still, it just goes to show Needles
So,
and his Sweet Tooth
he
will do
can
anything
suffocate.
it takes to get the kill.
Oh, he can
What have
suffocate.
you done with my son?
Oh, that's not cool.
Fucking clowns.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate
All right.
once and for all.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it there, and then we're gonna talk. I think really the big kicker that clicked in my mind was the fact that, Kane, Needles Kane as it were, can suffocate. So the Joker gas can work on him. I didn't see anything there that specified that he was immune to being, what's the word I'm looking for, poisoned or envenomed or anything like that. He is really tough though, and that mech and car combination, that's really powerful. I don't know if the Joker has a way past that. I don't even know if the Joker mobile can get past that. I have to give intelligence to Joker. I think he's far more manipulative than Kane is, but I think Kane, like, physically is much, much stronger. Durability is about the same for both of them, I guess. Joker probably has less blood to spill, but he has a pretty high pain tolerance. I guess having your head constantly on fire would give you a pretty high pain tolerance, too. I'm gonna give this one to the Joker, mostly because I think he has to have some way to get past the mechs, the mech. I don't know if they'd go that far to be this one-sided with it, but he has to have some way to get past the mech. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Joker, because he does actually have a way to kill, and he just came with his Joker gas, which I think has also taken out Superman before. I don't know why they wouldn't specify that, but I think it has taken out Superman before. So we'll see. Let's go.
But first, it's time for some book learning.
Book learning.
You know, reading a good book is one of my favorite
Yoshi's Island.
pastimes.
Yeah, but who's got time for that?
Lucky for you, Audible.com has the perfect solution. Audiobooks.
You mean I can do things with my eyes while my ears do all the reading for me?
Sure.
Great! I'll listen to it in my dune buggy on my way to the shooting range.
Audible.com has over 250,000
Oh, goodness,
titles to
man.
choose from. The app is free for iPhone, iPad, Android, and Windows Phone. You can also download and listen with your Kindle Fire and almost any MP3 player. And unlike a
Okay.
streaming or rental service, with Audible, you own your books and can access them anytime, anywhere.
And it gets better. If you download a book you don't like, you can exchange it for a different, more better one anytime. I'm halfway through
More
my
better?
17th book
Really,
on Audible
Boomstick?
right now.
Really?
Yeah, you should go check out Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. It's really good.
Huh. Maybe I will. And you can too. In fact, Death Battle viewers can get a free 30-day trial membership by going to audible.com/battle.
But right now, it's time
check
for
that
a
out.
Death Battle! And then books.
And then books. Yes. Okay. Even Boomstick advocates books. Books are good, people.
I like the model, but not really my color.
Oh no.
It's perfect.
He's gonna ruin the ice cream cone.
Ooh, like taking candy from a baby.
Uh-oh. So they're gonna start off in the cars, I guess. Which is fine, that makes sense.
Roadkill! You hear me?
Ooh, so many buttons. Eeny, meeny, miny. All of them.
Nice choice, Joker.
What's this one do?
Uh-oh. Ah, promoting DBX, huh? Oh no. Technically anybody would be dead after going through that.
Really? Can't just let a guy have his fun.
Joker.
Okay. Let's go.
Here I come, Scrawny.
This is bad.
All right, let's see it. Come and Get it, tough guy. You miserable excuse for a clown. Come on.
Joker, what are you doing? Oh.
Boom.
Oh, you're gonna shoot out one of the wheels. Okay. That makes sense. Is he in the ice cream truck now?
Excuse me, I want to drive.
Oh my god. What is even going on right now? They're killing everyone. I mean, that's what they do best, but they're still killing everyone. Oh. Ow.
Shut up and bleed, you mother... Get out!
He's still standing, though.
Oh, my spleen.
Joker, you're not Deadpool. Your spleen is fine.
Oh, can't take a joke. Can you, big guy?
Joker, do you have a way past this?
Okay, that's funny.
Oh. Oh. Come on, Joker. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, he got a big old chunk of rebar stuck in his
let's
spleen.
talk about this. Killing someone from inside a tin can. That's no fun.
Uh-oh.
The cold of their skin, the blankness of their eyes, the reveal of who they really are. It's so much better.
Is Joker gonna talk him into getting out of the mech?
savor all the little emotions.
Uh-oh. Yeah, dude.
Right?
I think you just cheated yourself out of a win.
Right. I want to see you bleed. I want to watch you
Joker gas?
die.
Just one more lesson. Capiche? The best kind of punchline
Is one you don't see coming.
is the one you don't see coming.
What is this?
He's gonna die. Oh, this isn't gonna end well.
Die, die, die,
Uh-oh. Yep. I think Joker's winning this. Or he's won this, as it were. He laughed himself to death. Looks like that guy from Little Shop
Oh,
of
come
Horrors.
on. It wasn't that funny.
Both clowns were skilled in combat, but Joker's superior tactics and unpredictable weaponry gave him the leg up he needed.
When you have a toxic gas
Yes.
so deadly it can take out the entire Justice League,
Correct.
all the Joker needed was one opportunity to use it.
And despite his lanky frame, the Joker can take a lot of punishment, and he's good enough to survive hand-to-hand combat with Batman.
Hell, he's smart enough to trick Batman and even manipulate the incorruptible Superman into being pawns in his schemes.
As opposed to Needles, whose mental capacity is limited to just one thing.
Murder, murder, and more murder with a dash of ice cream.
The Joker has
Ugh.
plenty of experience manipulating the minds of homicidal maniacs. In fact, many
Yeah.
people like Needles have wound up in Joker's gang. It was only a matter of time before he made his opportunity to use the Joker Venom.
Joker wasn't clowning around in this gas of a fight that had us on pins and needles.
We
Oh
should
my
really
God.
put you on a limit.
Oh, come on, Wiz. Those puns were sweet.
The winner is the Joker.
Indeed. See, even the Joker wasn't amused by your puns, Boomstick.
fun. Who's for Chinese?
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, and who's next?
We dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokemon.
World's strongest Pokemon. Wouldn't that be Mewtwo?
Not attempt to defy me.
Okay, yeah, Mewtwo. Who's he fighting? Like Shadow the Hedgehog? I've seen a lot of people pitting him against Shadow the Hedgehog. don't know.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
Ben, I play Wiz.
And next up in Death Battle is Mewtwo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who will
Alright, well... yeah. So that battle went about as I expected. I don't know who Mewtwo's going to be facing next time. I did call it with the fact that the Joker gas could kill him, though, like suffocate him to death. Or suffocate him, technically, since suffocation implies death. Yeah. I guess if Needles really is stupid enough, the Joker could probably manipulate him. I don't know really beyond that. Yeah, I don't really have that much to say. Of course, as always, go check out Death Battle over on Screwattack's channel. I'll leave a link down below in case, you know, you don't want to type it up in the search bar or something. I don't know. Yeah. And once again, still don't know who Mewtwo's gonna fight. I'm gonna say Shadow the Hedgehog, even though they've already had him, but they had Batman twice, so why not? So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like down below. Comment what you all thought of the video, and I will see you all next time. Peace!